Hi, my name is Brian Wilkie. I'm the Executive Chef, Director of Education, and one of the co-founders of the Oregon Culinary Institute. We started this school in 2005 with the intention of giving a very high quality education in the restaurant industry. We now have 6 programs that are a part of the Oregon Culinary Institute, and I'd like to show you around. Come on in. One of the most important classes at the Oregon Culinary Institute is our restaurant practical class. All 6 of our programs participate in this class. We have a restaurant that's open for lunch and dinner 5 days a week, run by the students and the instructors. It's a great transitional piece between the education they receive here at school and their externship.
Well, okay, so that's going to be a session.
So in this particular kitchen we have our first term students. They've been here approximately 3.5 weeks. They've been practicing knife skills, vegetable cookery, starch cookery, and we're just about to lead them into what we consider one of our most fundamental philosophies here at OCI, and that's being able to understand concepts about flavor. We break down taste, we break down aroma, we talk about spice blends, and fortunately we have the spice master on our faculty here, Chef Bikram Vaidya. He's from Kathmandu, Nepal, and has been doing blending spices his entire life. So the students are getting an incredible education, and we should go take a peek.
I will apply this technique later on. I will apply this without using a heat. Alright, let's smell it. While it is in a mortar and pestle, the smells is much different than when you transfer in a bowl, okay? You probably noticed that last 3 of them. This is a raw form. It's totally different, a little more sweeter, less floral, right?
Very interesting project in our second term is what we call the Live Fire Project. The students create a menu, all the recipes, all the plating diagrams, and all the costing as if they were running a restaurant. It's a very important project in their education. The learning outcomes are incredible. Why don't you go take a look and see what's happening.
Alright, Team Gooey Duck, order in. Order in. Order in 1 burger, 1 fish, 1 sandwich, 2 Caesar. 1 sandwich turn.
Let's head down to our Term 3 kitchen and check out the Culinary Artistry class. When our culinary students get to their 3rd term, we have an advanced class called Culinary Artistry, where we take some higher end ingredients. This week happens to be duck, so every student received a duck. We fabricated the duck, we made stock out of the bones, and they took that duck all the way from the raw state to a state where they have created the entire dish, utilized the entire duck, and they're concentrating mostly on their flavoring and plating techniques today. And let's go see what they have going.
I would say that the doneness on your duck, I liked it a lot more on Tuesday.
Yeah.
You're a little bit on the rare side here, which I would say is from not resting it long enough, but you're not bleeding out, so it is properly rested. This guy, I mean, you can totally rock and roll with him. And that outside guy, but yeah, I mean, the 2, they're a little bit rare on the inside. This dude, though, man, he's hot like this, and that's awesome. That was an excellent idea. When I saw you cut those little dudes up, I wasn't super, sure if I'd be into it or not. And what else your rosé dress with?
Just orange juice, olive oil, salt, and pepper.
More than half of our baking and pastry and culinary students decide to do the business courses that are part of the curriculum for our associate degree. Today in the beverage and mixology class, we're learning classic cocktails and how important bar management can be to the success of a restaurant.
So if I'm pouring drinks at 1.25 ounces, how many drinks am I going to get out of that bottle? Since you don't have your calculators, I'll answer that for you. 20 drinks. Now if I free pour, I might only get 16 drinks. And when you're charging $6-7 a drink, and I'm getting 4 less drinks out of a deal, that's $24-30 less I'm making out of every bottle. That adds up quick.
Part of the curriculum in our business coursework, we have 2 wine studies courses, one enology and viticulture, the second being wine regions of the world. Today we actually have a tasting going on from some European wines. Let's go see what they're up to.
Kind of a complex brew on the nose, isn't it? Okay, what's the first thing that you notice when you taste it? Tannins.
Oftentimes at Oregon Culinary Institute, we have guest speakers available for our students that's slightly outside the curriculum. We've had a variety of industry professionals come in and volunteer to talk to our students about different subject matters. Today we have Chef Jack from the Joel Palmer House, who's nationally known for his mycology expertise. In particular, he's the king of the Oregon truffle movement, and he's in actually today to speak to our students. Rusty, hey, how you doing? You going to see Jack today?
Sure am.
Okay, let's go. I'll show you where we're going out to the dining room. Okay, they're just getting started. Have a good time.
That's exactly what it is for Oregon truffles. Oregon truffles, or European truffles, it's also true with the Italian white and the Paraguay black, is exactly the same. They need to ripen before they begin expressing their gas state.
One of our most popular classes at Oregon Culinary Institute is the Food Ethics and Social Responsibility class. This is gets to be a pretty lively class where we discuss organic versus not organic, beef, grass-fed versus non-grass-fed, and we talk a lot about sustainable practices that are very important in our business at this point, and what that means from an economic standpoint when it comes time for us as chefs and cooks to make decisions about what products we're going to choose to serve to our customers. Today in class they're doing a tasting. They're doing tasting notes on some local sustainable vegetables, cheeses, and meats. So let's go see and catch them in action.
When you guys go through these, what I want you to think about, just like we did with the butter tasting, I want you to evaluate these things on the basis of mouthfeel, texture, taste, flavor, aroma even, some of these things. You might not like some of them, you might be challenged by the aroma of some of the cheeses, but you want to try that too. Write down the notes about the flavor. You'll come back and use them later, I'm sure.
One of the signature projects in the baking and pastry curriculum is the plated dessert project. The students are required to prepare 4 desserts, write the recipes for the desserts, produce the desserts, cost the desserts, and end up serving the desserts to our customers in the restaurant, and they're doing an excellent job tonight.
I like the open basil in and if I need sauce for the whole plate too, let's do that.
The other crust pistachio looks really nice, not too big.
Yeah, the rest of the track.
Thank you so much for taking the time to join us at the Oregon Culinary Institute. Hope you enjoyed a brief tour of our classrooms and kitchens, and I hope you take the opportunity to join us soon. Thank you very much.